hard to plan your first NCAA tournament? Just how hard is it to kind of walk away after one game?
It sucks. You work hard and you do so much physically and mentally to get here. You want to try, making a run at the best time of the year, but tip your hats off to James Madison. They're their team tonight. Came out, pressured us early, and just had too much of a poor first half to where couldn't got back from there.
What was just giving you problems in that first half, specifically offensively? Maybe that contributed to 13 turnovers.
I think their pressure, how they extended us out, kind of got us hot and bothered early. Didn't handle it well enough to show them that we were going to be all right then. Kind of gave them confidence that they fed off of. So not dealing with it well early is kind of where we hurt ourselves.
You had 5 second-half threes. I kind of felt like each one was maybe going to be the one to jumpstart you guys. How deflating was it to just kind of see them respond and take a punch the way they did every time you guys were able to get your crowd into it?
Yeah. It can be deflating, but that's kind of what veteran teams do, older teams. Like I said earlier in the week, you don't win 30 games out of nowhere. You gotta know how to respond to a team's swing, and that's kind of what they did. They had some big time shots, some tough shots I think as well. We got Brown into a couple of runners that he had Terrence Edwards hit a couple, tough mid rangers, but tip your cap at the end of the day to that. Thought two or more of those were going to go down and out. You can talk about the officiating and everything too, but I thought I got snake bite on two of them, but I don't really think I would throw up air balls out of nowhere. I'd like to think that sometimes. So, but like I said, that's something you can't control. It's something we can't worry about. But
is this, looking ahead to next year, do you think this loss would be beneficial at all? Just because, obviously you guys didn't play in the tournament last year, and a lot of guys playing in their first NCAA tournament. How do you kind of build off a disappointing loss and kind of channel it 365 days from now to presumably when you guys get back?
Knowing everybody, bless you, JB. So knowing everybody's got the same goal in mind coming back, it's going to make us hungry, kind of just like not making it last year, losing earlier. It's just going to make us hungrier to make a deeper run next year in the tournament. But I know there were a lot of these guys play in terms of how they feel about Wisconsin and how much this means to all 18 guys in this locker room. So there's not a doubt in my mind that the work will be put together this offseason. We'll be, coming back and trying to.
What Coach Gard, what was just kind of his main message after this one?
He's proud of us, man. Effort was never a worry that our coaching staff had to worry about with this squad. Our ability to come out, lay it out on the floor, in practice, in the games or whatever it may be, regardless of how we were, feeling maybe physically or mentally. Just the ability to come out and pour your heart and soul into this team. Something he kind of echoed and the whole staff echoed of how they're proud of us and it was a good year. We got a lot to look forward to and a lot to build off of.
You're coming up on your senior year now, where the clock kind of starts ticking, to make your mark on the program. What does the next couple of days look like for you, just kind of stepping into a new role with Tyler gone and kind of being, one of the seniors on this team?
I'm going to work on get my body feeling good again right away. Take care of kind of all that. But, it's a little bit of an easier role to take, knowing that you had someone so great ahead of you, set such a good example, and, be an ultimate Badger and, represent this program at the absolute highest level possible. So those are big shoes to fill. I feel like the team's done a really good job of teaching and, helping everybody out in this locker room on how to become a better leader individually. And, together I think that'll pay off.
Max, what do you think this program needs to kind of take the next step and get back to where you think you guys want it to be?
I think just I don't know.
It's a big picture question, I know.
I think that, you know, taking care of yourself this offseason, working on things that you know you can work on, sticking together through the thick and thin, knowing that everybody's got the same goal in mind coming back next year, to make a deeper run, you know, to make the pain pay. But you know, this is only a stepping stone for all the other guys returning in this locker room. But you know, you got to tip your cap off to T. At the end of the day, he's been, like I said before, ultimate badger and ultimate role model for everybody else in this locker room.